Looking for advice on how to talk to our children about something that is so hard to comprehend. I'm joined by our Chief Health and Medical Editor, Dr. Richard Besser, for that. And first of all, the kids so directly impacted, the children in that school and in this community.
Yeah, you know, those children are really going to need special care to make sure that this event doesn't define them for the rest of their lives. Unlike other young children, their parents are going to need to talk to them clearly about what happened here, explain it, express their feelings. But you want to make sure that these children don't become tragedy celebrities, that this is all that they're known for. And as soon as you can get them into normal activities, normal routines, picking out something fun to do, to know that it's still okay to have fun, that's very important. But professional grief counselors are going to be a big part of what these children experience.
How about children more generally? I have a 7-year-old and a 10-year-old.
Yeah.
My 7-year-old didn't know about it, didn't want to know about it, but my 10-year-old had questions.
Yeah.
How do you talk to them?
Yeah, I mean, it's great if you can shield your 7-year-old. For 10-year-olds, you want to know what they're feeling. You want to be able to listen to them. They need to be able to see that you're sad, but you're under control. That it's okay to be angry and sad, but you're in control of those feelings. And your 10-year-old they're going to want to know from you that they're safe, that you're keeping them safe, that the world is going on, that their routines are going on, and that this bad person has been caught, and that life goes on.
Okay, Rich, thanks very much. Let's go back to Elizabeth with Dr. Jen Ashton.
Right, George, and I'm Dr. Ashton. I was wondering about the fact that my kids don't yet know about this. I'm sure a lot of kids don't. We're keeping the TV off. But at some point, and our school psychologist said, don't bring it up if they don't ask about it.
Right.
Is that the right thing to do?
Well, I think the chances of them not hearing about it in some fashion are slim to none. I already got a notice from my children's school as well about steps that they plan to take at the school on Monday. I think it's very important also for parents to remember that how they deal with their children has to be based on age. The conversation you'll have with a 5-year-old will be very different than the conversation you'll have with a 15-year-old. I think it's also important to remember that there may be a spectrum of reactions from children who are not at the scene. It might be mild, it might be severe, and it might be delayed. It might not appear right away.
It's important to stay calm while you're talking about your child with this, and to reassure them consistently that even though we can't really tell them you will absolutely be safe at school, say it anyway.
Absolutely.
Guarantee them.
I think that's key. You want to keep those honest communication open. You want to ask them questions, but you also want to listen. And I think it can't be emphasized enough, Elizabeth, that this is a perfect example where recruiting the assistance of trained mental health professionals is vitally important. Kids sometimes can't ask for help, but adults can.